marathon in 10 minutes of BPTV News brought to you by Bình Phước Television Station and Newspaper, and with you with the latest news for today. Boosting export through e-commerce. S09 casual variety approved for planning. Party chair praises 75-year achievements of Vietnamese artists. Ministry to focus on removing difficulties for real estate market in the second half of this year. The Bình Phước Department of Industry and Trade, in cooperation with the OSB Investment and Technology Joint Stock Company, the official authorized agent of the Alibaba Group, has held a conference on solutions to boost exports via Alibaba.com.
Figures from the Vietnam E-commerce Association show that the country's e-commerce market totaled some $14 billion in 2022 and is forecast to reach $32 billion by 2025. In Bình Phước province, e-commerce has recorded initial positive results, but compared to other provinces in the region, its development and application remain quite modest. Most of its export activities still follow traditional forms. The conference contributed to equipping staff, department managers, branches, localities, and representatives of associations, unions, and the business community with the necessary knowledge and skills in applying information technology to send goods and services from the province to the global market through cross-border e-commerce. This will help businesses effectively take part in export promotions through the digital environment, contributing to market expansion, bolstering competitiveness, and identifying brands in the international market.
Seeding is one of the key factors determining the productivity, quality, and economic efficiency of farmers. Casual growers in Bình Phước now have more choice with the availability of the H09 variety, which had many outstanding advantages and been recognized for planting by the Department of Crop Production.
The H09 variety was researched and piloted by Trần Kim Kính in Tân Lập Commune, Đông Phú District. In 2022, the Bình Phước Department of Agriculture and Rural Development helped Mr. Kính carry out the necessary procedures to announce the new variety. H09 is evaluated to being suitable for cultivation and production. It grows healthily, is only moderately infected by pests and diseases, and can produce about 3 tons of cashew nuts per hectare. The advantage of the variety is early flowering with beautiful and bright seeds. It is also very easy to separate the seed shell, and the kernel is especially delicious. With the new H09 variety, growers have more options for high yield, good quality cashew nuts.
While on children their age, the 76 orphans at the Anvil Orphanage long for fun activities during the summer holidays. However, conditions at the orphanage make it difficult for them to do so. With a love for the children, the Orphanage's Organization Board, together with other organizations and individuals, have identified ways to offer them interesting activities.
Located in Đông Tâm Commune in Đông Phú District, the orphanage provides shelters for 76 orphans aged between 2 and 19, as well as several elderly citizens. The teenagers are assigned to, together with the sisters, organize art performance practice for the other members of the shelter, so they can play music and perform on different occasions. The orphanage also plans to provide art and English classes, as well as creative games to the children.
Party General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng praised domestic artists and members of the Alliance of Arts and Literature Association of Vietnam for their contributions to the country over the past 75 years during a ceremony marking the Alliance's 75th founding anniversary in Hanoi on July 25th.
The party chief said, with the past achievements, the literature and art sector has played a significant role in the task of building a cultural environment. He said the party and state always encourage artist exploration and respect the freedom of artistic creativity, and advocate issuing special mechanisms and policies for literature, art, and artists in line with the country's socio-economic development. He asked artists to regularly draw valuable lessons from previous generations to move forward with greater confidence and steadfastness. The leader proposed that party committees and authorities at all levels should be fully aware of the important role and position of culture, literature and arts in the cause of renovation, national construction and defense.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính paid a weekend visit to the Mekong Delta province of Long An on July 25th.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính attended a conference to announce the planning and investment promotion programs of Long An on July 25th. He demanded the Mekong Delta province to focus on promoting administrative reform, improving investment and business environment, and building a strong and transparent political system. The leader also requested Long An to urgently and resolutely implement its planning, especially in sectors and fields with great potential and advantages. Under the plan, by 2030, Long An will become a dynamic, efficient and sustainable economic development center in the southern region. It aims to be a gateway along the urban industrial economic corridor of the Mekong Delta region. It will also become a crucial hub for cooperation and trade with Cambodia.
Chairman of the National Assembly Vương Đình Huệ hosted receptions for Ambassador of Indonesia and Iran in Hanoi on July 25th.
At the meeting with Indonesian Ambassador Denny Abdi, the Vietnamese legislative leader expressed his hope the two sides will soon hasten respective legislatures to ratify an agreement on the exclusive economic zone delimitation for early enforcement. Welcoming the positive collaboration results between the two countries in the field of trade, the diplomat underlined the need to promote growth in the region, especially in the current period. Receiving the Iranian ambassador Ali Akbar Nazari, the top legislator said Vietnam wants to promote comprehensive relations with Iran across all channels. The ambassador welcomed the two countries' parliaments to discuss strengthening coordination and mutual support at multilateral forums such as the IPU.
The Ministry of Construction will focus on removing legal bottlenecks for the real estate market and promoting social housing developments in the second half of this year.
The real estate market continues to sit in stagnation. From the beginning of this year, although lending rates were slashed, in an effort to aid the market to overcome the difficult time. The market is facing a serious housing supply shortage, especially regarding social housing and affordable homes. Transactions were minimal, and enterprises could not access credit, causing many projects to be halted. The Construction Ministry said it would focus on removing the difficulties for the real estate market in the remaining months of this year. Statistics showed that the construction industry grew at 4.74% in the first 5 months, over the same period last year, higher than the country's GDP expansion rate. However, the number of real estate businesses saw a drop of 0.82%.
Vietnam's aviation market is projected to grow by 7 to 10% during the summer this year compared to the same period in 2019.
According to the Civil Aviation Authority of Vietnam, the domestic aviation market is projected to reach 3.5 to 3.7 million passengers per month in June and August, and 4.2 to 4.5 million passengers in July. The agency pinned high hopes on the outlook of the domestic and international aviation market in the second half of this year. The domestic market is predicted to experience growth compared to the same period in 2019, while the international one is gradually recovering, reaching approximately 74% of the levels prior to the COVID-19 pandemic. Vietnamese airlines have planned to increase flights to meet the travel demand of passengers.
That is the end of our bulletin today. To rewatch this news, you can download BPTV Go or visit our website and YouTube channel. Thanks for staying with us and see you next time.